He's gonna take you back to the past. He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take the diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video gamer.
I'm sure everyone has played a Naughty Dog game, whether that was Crash Bandicoot or the Uncharted series. I think many would agree their most influential game was The Last of Us. It told the story through the gameplay, similar to Eco for the PlayStation 2.
I don't get it.
You play as the hardened survivor Joel, 20 years after the cordyceps infection. Yeah, the one that infects ants. However, it's mutated and made its way to humans, turning them into zombies. It's a neat concept. Though the gameplay was like your typical third-person shooter, the array of characters and memorable story is why this game is so good. It was so successful that they remastered it on the PS4 only a year after the initial release. Now, think back to 2016, when The Last of Us Part 2 was announced. Fans weren't able to play this until 2020. Then, a lot of cutscenes, some gameplay, and plot points, at least what people thought, were leaked online. But was it really that bad? Here's the menu screen. Seems like something I'd listen to when I can't fall asleep. Where's the fucking Last of Us theme? Part 2 takes place right where we left off. But wait, why does Ellie look like that? She looks nothing like she did in the first game. Ellie wakes up 4 years after her and Joel had a guitar session. Probably the best thing in this game. The graphics are amazing, one of the best looking games on the system, but I'd still give that to Final Fantasy VII Remake. The opening of The Last of Us was engaging and set the tone for the game. Part 2 starts off great, then it jumps into some drama about a dance. Sure, you pelt some kids in the face with snowballs, you little fuckers. We're introduced to a handful of characters like Dina, Jesse, Owen, and Abby. And seriously, why is this character so big? It's just ridiculous. Abby is so goddamn strong that the enemies don't even pose a threat.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Woo, look at her go! Fuck this. And why does it look like the jump from Terminator 2 on Super Nintendo? Abby tells them they have a safe zone somewhere and they willingly agree and follow her. Why are they trusting fucking strangers? Remember in the first game, how Joel declined to let a family with a kid in the car? That was before the outbreak. It's just nonsense. I mean, you think he'd be even more cautious. This part could have been half decent if you played as Joel in some sort of last stand, but no. Joel gets fucking shot outright, then they beat the living fuckballs out of Tommy. Meanwhile...
Smash Brandy's cooch.
What a crock of fucking shit! Remember how trigger-ready Ellie was towards David? Where's her fucking head at, man? Either she's high or stupid as shit, because instead of shooting while opening the door, she just gets ambushed. Then Joel gets killed with a golf club. You ever seen The Walking Dead? Whatever. So, what are we doing? Ellie and Dina go on an adventure in Seattle to seek revenge. It's just a generic revenge story. You want a good revenge story with a badass female protagonist? Watch Carrie, or fucking Kill Bill. Not only that, but Maria is pissed a veteran like Tommy left to find Abby and her group, but she'll willingly let two 19-year-old girls go? That makes no sense. Oh, and Dina is pregnant. Real interesting character, right? And Ellie, what a miserable fuck she is in this game. Now, the gameplay is pretty damn good, but it has some problems. Check it out. We run this large stretch of land to get gas, but the can is empty, so you walk around some more.
It's time consuming.
Don't know where the hell I'm going, and I don't like it. Yeah, there's some interesting aspects, like Ellie being able to swim, Jesse driving the truck, and Ellie driving a boat, but that's not enough. The problem here is we're on a revenge quest. Unlike the first game that takes you on a journey across the post-pandemic United States, in Part 2, you're mostly in Seattle.
Fuck Seattle.
I wonder why Seattle, so I looked it up. This article explains, wait, Neil Druckmann? They put Neil Druckmann! Yeah, no joke. Oh, fuck! Gotta love those hidden tripwires. I mean, do you think there's enough? Yeah, how do you like that? Using the dumpster to get out of bounds and leave the plane of existence. There's these guard dogs which add more tension to the stealth segments. Or, you know, just blow them to smithereens. What the fuck? And those big bastards who blast ass on you? Then you have the Joel flashback sequences, which are the sprinkles on the steaming pile of giraffe shit.
See, there's a sequel. It wasn't as good.
Tell you the truth, this actually feels more like the first game. But there's one problem.
Apparently in part 2, Ellie knew that she would die for the cure. How in the holy mother of fuck did she know that? Wasn't she unconscious?
The second flashback with Joel is a boss fight against a bloater. The bloaters aren't supposed to be smashing into walls like the Hulk. They're fast as shit. Rather than giving us an explanation why the bloater acts so different, instead, the clickers have a dick with balls. Now that I can't understand.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
One thing that really gets under my skin is this part when Ellie kills someone playing a PS Vita and flat out ignores it. I mean, come on. We all know Ellie loves video games.
Oh shit, it's a tight turn!
Oh shit, what game is that? Fucking Hotline Miami? Okay, chasing down Nora, who was one of the bastards that restrained you back in Jackson. Not sure why there's so much emphasis on the button presses this time, though. It's not like we didn't bash people's heads in before. Hundreds of fucking times prior, 90% of these soldiers had nothing to do with Joel's murder. And you go on a flat-out killing spree. On the other hand, you have these assholes, the Scars. I mean, all they do is keep whistling for communication. Might as well just pull down your pants, fart with a small fan wedged between your ass crack, and force it towards someone's general direction. Or perhaps on someone else's ass. At one instance, I actually fell through the damn floor. What a sucking load of fuck. Now I have to fight the boss all over again. I'd rather receive head from size snoodles. Oh, thanks, Dina. Thanks for shutting the door in my face. Why are you charging into action? Dina sucks clicker balls. And you know what pisses me off? Dina and Jesse actually get more screen time than Joel. Even when you look back at the trailer, Ellie came into Seattle by herself. They had the balls to put an older Joel in the trailers and sell t-shirts of fake fucking screenshots that weren't even in the game. Maybe, just maybe, there's more to it. In 2016, when the game was first revealed, Joel was alive and well. Ellie tells him she's gonna find and kill every last one of them. But if she's saying that to Joel, something doesn't add up. How about this trailer? Why is there so much emphasis on Dina here? It's focused on her bracelet. Joel was alive at this point of development. Not only that, but in the European version of this trailer, Ellie had her knife, whereas in the American version, it's Joel's revolver. I'm willing to bet this is an early trailer that wasn't released until later. Ellie's denim shirt is smaller than in the final game, which is actually more accurate to early concept art from 2016. What Neil did was alter this footage to be Joel's revolver instead, to fit his bullshit narrative. However, the European version he failed to notice. It's no wonder the 2018 E3 gameplay was telling you Dina was the one Ellie was going to avenge, focusing on the bracelet once again. Check out the 2019 reveal trailer. Neil changed this to Jesse instead, reshooting the scene. Different angle, Joel and Jesse are posed different. Remember, these are motion capture scenes. Between the reveal trailer from September 2019 to the release date June 2020, something changed. Why else was the game delayed so many times? With that in mind, they shoehorned everything regarding Abby last minute, possibly during the final delays. Why else would a majority of her story be a glorified fetch quest? Abby was in the game's development since the beginning. Proof is in the concept art. She looks way better. She even looks better in the 2017 footage. Her final design, she is the strongest character in the whole game. It's a visual representation that Abby is bigger than the game itself. Neil turned off the comments on all the marketing videos because people were catching on. Now that Neil had full creative control, he was able to bring his scheme into fruition. It all makes sense now. Abby was created to take over the gaming industry. Her taking over part 2 is just the beginning. Anyway, back to the game. I made my way into this arcade. Look at all these games. These games are just here to tease you. She won't comment about the games, but she'll say this shit.
Bigot sandwiches.
That one just blows my mind.
Ellie finds Mel and Owen in the aquarium after you're forced to kill a dog. Didn't Druckmann say you can avoid killing dogs? Damn liar. Anyway, these two TLOU members were mentioned in the prologue with Abby, as if you gave a finger-licking shit. Speaking of which, why did they do that anyway? Why make you play as Joel's murderer? What the fuck were they fucking thinking? And Mel just... Fuck. She's pregnant too, by the way. Oh yeah. And attacks Ellie with a knife. When Ellie kills her, it's a big deal. But what if all those hundreds of TLOU or SCARS women that we killed prior were in early stages of pregnancy? Jesse gets shot in the face. Yeah, Jesse. Well, fuck! I forgot all about him. It's not like Ellie cares anyway, so why should you? She basically told him to fuck off when they were looking for Tommy. Or Abby. Fuck, I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue. Basically, she left him for dead, and we're supposed to feel bad for it. Well, he rushed into a room with his guard down. Finally, we see Abby again after what feels like a fucking eternity, and now we can kill her and avenge Joel and the game will end. But no, of course not.
Dad!
You have to play as Abby again for half the game. I am dead fucking serious. Why do we have to play as Abby for so fucking long? I mean, look, Ellie's on the box. This is Ellie's game. That's what was advertised. Neil Druckmann himself said this. In fact, you even get a statue of Ellie if you pre-ordered a certain version of the game. You know what? Just take the cover art out. And I'm serious, by the way. Wait till you gotta take a shit and wipe your ass with it. As for the discs, we need to compile every disc known to man and bury them in the Atari landfill. Or better yet, just get yourself a nice little envelope, put that disc in there, take a piss, and send it straight to Neil Druckmann's doorstep. It's despicable! Neil Druckmann gave all the fans the finger. The plot lines people came up with on 4chan was better than this shit. This game leaked online like shit leaking out of a zebra's anus. I'd rather inhale spores. I'd rather have a shambler shark oozing diarrhea on my face. I'd rather shove a PS Vita up my fucking ass while my fucking ball sack gets obliterated by a golf club. It's so bad it sucks. It fucking sucks so much ball. Oh, fuck! Oh, no. Whoa! Fuck. Show your fucking face, bitch! Got you! You fucking kidding me?
Don't ever shit on my game again.
Ahem.
Hello, nerd.
Neil Druckmann.
Yes. I changed the game mid-development. You will accept Abby and I, the savior of the video game industry.
All you did was ruin your own legacy with your shitty-ass character and your ideology.
My game has changed the industry for the better.
Did you see how many gamers returned the game after you killed Joel in that bullshit, fuckery, asinine way?
No one cares about these characters more than me.
You bait and switched all the fans.
It's like Metal Gear Solid 2. That was a big influence.
Yeah, but in Metal Gear they didn't beat Snake's ass and then treat the player like a fucking asshole.
He had to kill the doctor in the first game. You, as the player, set the whole thing in motion. An act begets another act.
More like an act begets shit out of my ass!